Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Please feel free to sit back, relax, and stop to smell the roses for a little while. I hope you're all doing well today. Congratulations, Luffy, on that first, and it's good to see you all checking in. I hope you enjoy your treats. And we're going to jump right into it today because we are going to be busy. Got a whole village to renovate after all. Bimmy, it's good to see ya. Hold on, sorry, I don't know why it's not tabbing over like it should be. Okay, we good? You guys can see the Minecraft? I think I'm just on a delay with my stream manager. And thank you, thank you. Music's music is awesome. Okay, good, good. I'm glad. Sorry. My mobile is just being slow about my stream manager updating. There we are. Okay. Good, good. Sorry about that, guys. I've been tampering with some settings and I wanted to make sure everything was still good. But yeah. So, as you might see, I was a bit busy last time. Did some actual renovation. Got a base. So that's always fun. It's like, oh yay, we've made progress today. And we got more puppies. So that's fun. It's like, oh boy. Nothing wrong with getting more puppies. It's always a good time to get more puppies. Apologies, let me fit this up real quick. There we go. Sorry about that. Today we have much planned. We're going to be trying to revamp this whole village basically to look like a cherry village since it did, spawn in a cherry biome. And to facilitate that, I may or may not have gone and chopped some trees off stream so that we would hopefully not have to get a ton of resource gathering done during today's stream. Otherwise, it would take forever for us to get anything done. It's like, it's going to be hard enough with the infrastructure. No. Show you guys the base real quick because I'm actually pretty proud of how it's wound up turning out. This little heart-shaped entrance in the side of the mountain, the little pillars. I do still want to do something with like the ceiling up there. Evil M, it's good to see you. I want to do something with this up here because it looks a little weird, but the ceiling's on slabs. So I'm probably going to have to I'm going to figure out something to do up there. I'm just not sure what yet. For now, I'm pretending it doesn't exist. I dug out this little path over here so I can grow sugarcane. I've got to still get rid of some of the stone and put more dirt around the water. Got my little farm. And thank you. I really liked the pillars. I was like, this is just too open. I need to do something to sort of frame it. And the pillars seemed like a good shout, especially considering what I'm planning to do underneath. But that's a later problem. That's going to be a much bigger build. Once I start expanding this to be much more than just a little hole in the wall base that functions for now. It looks like, I think it's going to be, yeah, the sun's going down. So we're going to go tuck into the base real quick. I'm going to read that journal entry. Then we're going to go to today's journal entry. Then we're going to go to bed and get working on the village, yeah? This is just going to get longer and longer to page over, but that's okay. Eventually I'll have to start a new one probably. Sometimes I still marvel at the fact that any of this is real. The me of a few years ago never would have believed it was possible. I struggled to survive it all back then, and now I'm thriving. Not only did we find plenty of iron to use for armor and tools in that cave, we found the time to truly focus on making our previously non-existent base into a home. or the start of one, at the very least. There are still plenty of improvements to be made, expansions to undergo as we establish ourselves here, but for now, we have more than enough room to work with, even after picking up a few new furry friends on our way back to the village. Speaking of the village, I think that it's about time I start working on improving the villagers' lives as well. First and foremost, a village hidden among the cherry blossom trees deserves to be made from local resources, and I've gotten my neighbor's approval to do some renovations in that regard. After that, all these hills and ravines leave this village desperate for a few bridges and staircases, and I am more than happy to deliver. It may take some time before we can make our infrastructure pretty, but we can start off by making it all functional, at the very least. We have some busy days ahead of us, but hey, there's no better time to start than the present, right? Hehehe. Lore time, lore time. Oh, come on. We know it's getting dark. We all saw the sun setting. Also, if any of you guys have name ideas for the puppies, let me know. I can always like change their collars to make one specifically for you. It'll take time probably before we can find name tags, but we can put little signs around them. And right, the shaders are so pretty. I can't believe I always used to play without them. It was like, whoop. But as soon as I started using them, like, oh, I can't go back. They're so pretty. It makes such a difference. It's like I still like it to keep the generally vanilla feel of Minecraft, but just like the lighting differences, oof. Man, I can't wait to fix this dirt staircase. Okay. But no, yeah, part of the reason I was like, let's gather as many resources as we can. Ooh, gadget's a good name. Yeah, I can definitely do a gadget. Because I know that there's going to be a lot of replacement that is literally logs as well. Hello, all scopes. It's good to see you. Thank you for checking me out on my Minecraft days as well. I know we had a lot of fun in Cult of the Lamb. Basically what we're doing today is just getting this whole village looking like the cherry biome that it spawned in. Because it's kind of a shame that there isn't a cherry village, in my opinion. It's one of the prettiest biomes. And hey, if it spawned here, we might as well. Generally speaking, I try to leave villages standing. I will break down like the abandoned one for resources though, mostly because it kind of just makes me sad to see. I'm gonna have to fix that. Why is it floating? Goodness me. That's funky. Well, that was not. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some roofing up here. The good thing is we've got plenty of... Got a crafting table here. Yeah, it's just straight up floating. We're gonna have to fill in the dirt under there. We are going to definitely have to do some things there. Yeah, burning them is a waste of resources. Absolutely. I agree. That's when you're just in it for the love of the game. Exactly, Moth. That should be enough stairs, surely, for at least a little bit. Put my journal away. Right. It won't let me do that. Exactly. I'm more along that line as well, Lux. It's like I'll rob them usually, but I don't normally. Don't normally end up, you know, breaking them for any reason. Just gonna have to use wood. Ah, yeah, right. Sorry, Amy. See the name, read the name. That's my bad. Very glad to have you with us. Then I'll go pick up the little loose pieces, the underneath bits, after I get this done. So I do have Woolhaven. I actually have not played it through. I've watched someone play it, but I have not played it myself yet. I'm looking forward to getting to do that on stream. It'll take us a little bit to get there, but hey, considering the fact that we beat one of the bishops already, and almost beat the second one, with gauntlets at that, I think it won't take too long. I'll probably do a bit of post-game first, just to set up for it, because I know those winters are rough, but... Oh yeah, I am not looking forward to that one. It is going to be a rough fight. I hate placing stairs. Placing stairs is so mean. No. Ooh, nice. That is not easy. I applaud you for that, Allscopes. Okay, that's not too bad, all things considered. Run around, and I think it's just the underside of the oak stairs I need to get now, and then the front doors. Ah, it's the other side too, I forgot. I gotta do this side. Let's just fill her up here. On Bedrock, on occasion, not really on my PC, but if I'm like playing on my Switch or something, I will play Bedrock every now and again. Oh, that's a funky pattern here. Hold on. Not like that. Everyone give Cat a warm welcome since they can't hear me at the moment. But we are glad to have them here. And thank you for the hydrate, Cat. I will drink right now. Thank you, Allscopes. I appreciate you sending that along. Uh-oh. I don't want you guys to have any problems, so I'm just gonna put that torch there instead. My bad, guys. Hello, cat. Hello. It's good to have you. Tis a bit of a tedious project we're doing today, but hey, it's gonna make the village look so, so pretty. And you guys have Cat to thank for the emotes and stuff in this channel. There's a whole bunch more coming. Like, I'm talking, we have upwards of 30. I've been sent a bunch of roughs. It's going to be so fun. And yes, Moth is here for real today. No work today. And oh yeah, Calamar is going to be not fun for a lot of reasons. It's all good, all scopes. This is a PG-13 stream. They're allowed to swear. I generally try to avoid it myself, mostly to avoid falling into the habit of it, but all of them are. Everyone else is allowed to swear. Thank you for the lurk, Luffy. I appreciate it. Okay, so those are slabs. Ow. Oh, this is going to be a long and tedious process, but hey, at least we don't have to go back and forth gathering a bunch of wood. I've already done that part. Let's just go to bed. I'm gonna grab my bed while I'm down there and keep it with me so I can just keep passing the night. Behave, Moth. It would be funny. I know you would never do it, but... Alright, let's keep the bed on us, so that way we don't have to keep going back and forth. We chose a relatively big house to do first, to be fair. It's kind of obnoxious, but we're getting it done. But yeah, we do have fudge, don't we? That might be something nice after stream. Don't need all of it. You can have most of it, though. If only because I ate all of our Chotskis. Those things didn't last 2 days, and I feel a little bad about it. More stairs. More stair. Slabs. Oh yeah, Cat. I was trying to prep for this beforehand so you guys weren't gonna be stuck staring at me chopping down trees for like half of the stream. I was like, let me gather a bunch of wood off camera so that we can at least just kind of focus on the building part, mostly. I'm sure there might still be some, considering how much has been used on this one house alone. And man, I need to fill up this just absolutely gaping pit. But I will worry about infrastructure later. That's after we get the houses pretty. You're good, Cat. Okay. And oh yeah, I definitely have plans to spruce up the, not literally spruce, but you know, make the roofs and stuff look nicer. I'll probably do like stone brick trims and stuff because I love my A-frame trims. But right now, I just want to try to get it generally in the vicinity of what we want it to be. More vanilla looking. And yeah, Cloudless is such a good song, man. Avid and Musie's music is just so, so good. I love their songs. And yeah, we're replacing everything, guys. Everything. I do mean everything. Let's toss in these little bits and bobs. The lamps, everything. Let me get a couple of stripped cherry logs here. Right, I need to take my shield off to do that. Yes, Thieves Slate looks so good with cherry wood. And that is definitely something I would like to do once I get this a bit more, you know. I've got some deep slate, not a ton, but I can definitely go gather some to improve it because just cobblestone doesn't look great. I would like to keep improving upon the village over time. Welcome in, Ellie. It's nice to see you. We've got our cherry biome village here, and we're making it look like it. So it's kind of a shame that it can't look like it by default. Oh yeah, the tough brick is so pretty. All right. It really is. It's going to be a long, tedious process, but it's going to look so pretty once it's all pink, like all cherry blossom pink. Oof, it's going to look so nice. I'm really looking forward to it. And then we can start changing the stone. I'm definitely going to make like the fence for boundaries around the village right now. It's going to become like a proper wall too. Probably like stone brick walls or something along those lines. Okay, so we've got more strips logs we need. 4 per corner, so 12. Okay. Quick maths. And you are not wrong, Lux. There's definitely gonna be a lot of bridges around too. Like I plan on filling in the hole under the house itself, sure, just because that's a wonky generation. But they're still gonna leave like the gaps and hills and stuff. And there's gonna be a lot of bridges and staircases, all the fun stuff. Oh yeah, the bell. Ringing the bell, ring the bell. I may or may not have forgotten that I was going to be getting a ton more resources while doing this, just by virtue of taking the houses down also, so my inventory is a little bit of a mess. Don't worry about it. And you are all good, Cat, not to worry. I'll go ring the bell. I'll go ring the bell for everybody. Bell time, bell time. Two, three, four. Yeah, it's just 4. Good. There we go. Sorry about that. Sometimes I forget how picking specific items out of bundles work. I don't normally have to dig like that. There we go. Let's see. Bell. I'm glad we all love the bell. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. That means the world. Thank you. Glad you're having a good time. You are going to be getting so many new emotes soon. We've got a whole bunch of proofs. Aw, thank you. Come on, Petals. Okay, your whole floor is wood. So let me get that sorted too. I think the other one is, pretty sure the other house was stone floor, but I'll check that later. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that, all scopes. You don't have to be here for Minecraft stuff if you don't want to, or subscribe. There's really no pressure. I understand wanting to watch specific things. And I enjoy Cult of the Lamb. I'm going to be playing it very consistently on the Sundays. It's just that I can only do so much there. I don't want to beat the game in, you know, a week and then have nothing to stream for it, you know? That's no fun. And I plan on replaying it, sure, but... Ooh, staining the glass pink for the windows is a very good idea, actually. That's something I should definitely go back and do once I have the resources to do so. I don't have much sand at the moment, but I can definitely go on a sand gathering trip at some point. That would be really cute. Let me sleep. And oh yeah, we're definitely going to be using deep slate. The cobble is just what's already there. We're going to be going back and making lots of edits there. Hello, Mama Loki. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. And you are all good, Cat. Not to worry. I know you have been busy. This song, I think this one is it's What's Next by Musical. I cannot recommend enough checking out Musical and like Avid MC's entire discography. Their music is so good. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the music. I think that's, yeah, it's just a plank. I love having the tree here, but please. There we go. We praise the cherry and the deep slate, we do. Oh my goodness, what a hype train you guys are. Thank you guys. That's so cool. It's our first hype train. Aw, thank you for the bits, Luffy. I really appreciate it. Aw, Emmy. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Or oh, that was Moth. Moth, you gave out a sub. Thank you. Very much appreciate the gift sub there. And look, you get to see the pretty subscriber badges that cat made. Everyone else has the first badges right now, the founders badges, so it's nice to see the little rosebud in chat there. The first badge! And thank you, Ellie. That's all Cat's work there. Kitty Chan legit in the chat. They do all of the channel artwork. The channel points, the treats, the starting screens, my profile picture. It's so, so cool. They do crazy good work. I know, right? It's so nice to see them. Also, apologies if any of you guys hear Cosmo at any point in time. There's a reason there's going to be a Gizmo Porky mode eventually. He's a bit of a noisy boy. We love him to death, but he's a bit noisy. Yes, this is an absolutely lovely little community, and I'm so glad to have you guys all here. And I know, Cosmo can be such a brat sometimes. He's the sweetest little boy in the world, but he's sassy, and he's loud. That's just part of his charm. There's a reason, he's a Spitz. They're called wolf Spitz in most parts of the world. Though in the United States of America, they're called Keishans. And there's a reason why one of the first things I say when explaining what kind of breed he is to people is that he's in the same general dog family as Huskies. That's about all you need to. They're a bit more people-pleasy than Huskies, but they're yappy. They're loud. They're a woo doggies. And yeah, that's what I figured. I know that there's some people. Honestly, most people call them wolf spitz. I'm pretty sure Keishans are like just a general thing for a whole category of dogs in most other parts of the world. I love him. He's such a sweet baby boy. He's just loud. It's a shame I had to carve into this tree to get that done, but hey, we're there. And I think, yeah, you see it inside, so let me fix that. Thank you for the check-in, Mama Loki. And yeah, that sounds like Cosmo. He does like to drop things off the couch and then yell at you for not picking it up fast enough. It's his favorite thing in the world. He loves to play fetch. Whether he's the one fetching or you're the one fetching depends on his mood. He'll drop a toy and just be like, get it. Yes, there's a little channel point redemption. Just a single point. Daily check-in, little treats. Yes, there you are. We also have a first system for if you ever manage to get in before everyone else, you can get a little first. You get a gold star for the day. It's all good fun. Not a problem at all, Ellie. There we go. There's some, oak plank corners hidden in there, but if you can't see it, it doesn't count, right? It's fine. That is so real, cat. It can be really hard to get it sometimes. What was that? Sploosh. Oh. Well, I always love the emote ideas, cat. We already have so many, and they've all been absolute bangers. We've got a bunch that are like in the, I've been shown a bunch of proofs, including some animated emotes that are hand animated. And all scopes, just for you as a little tidbit. It might take some time for it to come into effect because we've still got to do the proper reference for it and everything. But there's a character design for my Cult of the Lamb character. And that means there's going to be exclusive emotes for Cult of the Lamb too. Like, there's going to be versions, like emote versions of Lamb Lottie. So there's a lot of stuff to look forward to there. Soon. And there's a whole bunch of like, oh no, cat. There's a whole bunch of different, there's a bunch of standard emotes and gizmo emotes too. But the Lamb Lottie design is one of my favorite things. I love it so much. My inventory is such a mess. We'll pretend that it's not. It's fine. These are some really fun house generations. And yeah, you've got a lot of work on them done recently. We're gonna go from the 3 emotes that we currently have to like so many. Because Cat tends to do things in waves. It's gonna end up all getting done like a massive batch or 2, and then we're just gonna have 1 William emotes. Let's see. I'm not sure that there will be follower emotes specifically. Maybe some like Cult of the Lamb Gizmo emotes, just because he's a character that shows up every single time. But there will be some that I think there's going to be one in particular that you all scopes are going to like, and you're probably going to want to wield it with against Poro very frequently once it comes to fruition. Poro constantly asking to be sacrificed. There will most certainly be eventually a no sacrifices emote. No sacrifices. Angry Cult of the Lamb Lottie. And that is so real, Cat. Don't worry. Remember, you can always do other stuff. I'm not in a rush with you. It is no problem. I don't want you to feel like you have to rush to get them done. And I know you enjoy doing them, but you're like, you're one of the only people who doesn't get it all demanding with me. That's why I like doing yours. Excuse me, I need my bed. Congratulations, welcome on in. Invalid identification. Congratulations on your 3-stream streak there. And thank you guys for the hype train. That's absolutely wild. Oh, I am already going to have to get that. To hear that, Cat. And no, yeah, I get it. Even if you love your job, there's hard days. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It's always going to be hard days. Man, yep, there goes my axe. Well, we're not going to sit here and do this by hand, that's for sure. I'm just going to fix this, and then we'll go dump off all of this excess oak stuff so that my inventory's a little less awful. And make a couple of axes because we went through that a lot faster than I expected us to. Like, I knew we were going to be going through axes. I didn't think we were going to go through them that fast. Yeah, we do. That was really cool, man. I remember that. That was such a fun... The NCCI fishing thing has irrevocably changed me. I love fishing so much. It was so much fun. And we love... It's like the fact that you've been here so early on. I don't even think I posted my streams to any of the servers that we share, which is extra cool. It's like, how did you find me so fast? I very much appreciate you being here. I'm trying so hard to keep this organized, but I might just have to, yeah, I'll fix it off stream. It's fine. Yeah, I will keep fixing it off stream so that I don't have to worry about making you guys sit here and stare at me in the chest forever. And oh yeah, I went a little crazy with it. I really did. There's absolutely no shame in that. Honestly, it's much more normal to have not caught up with me by now. I don't know how I managed to get that. Yeah, you just stumbled across me completely willy-nilly. It was like, whoa, that's cool. You were vaguely familiar. I'm like, I recognize you, but I don't know where you... And then I was like, oh yeah, the nuke server. That's where I see you most often. But no, yeah, I don't know how I managed to get to level 37. I'm kind of stuck there now because it's such a slog to... I almost left without making new axe. It's such a slog to level up past that point, but... And hey, we love that, all scopes. I'm glad you were able to pop by. That you found me through Cults of the Lamb. Cults of the Lamb's a lot of fun. And Cat Nuke is Nukery. He's one of the Skyblock Kingdom streamers that I watch pretty regularly. Yeah. You know I'm always hopping around those streams. Yeah, Nuke is one of the ones that you have identified by voice before, Moth. It's always really funny because Moth doesn't really watch a whole lot of streams outside of mine. But there's some streamers that watch so often that they now recognize their voices just by hearing them start. It's like, whoop. Okay, let's get... Okay, so it's slabs on these two. And then staircases on the edge here. There we go. Such a cute little generation. I can't wait to actually like get the deep slate and stuff and make this look really nice. But all things considered, this is a good start. Okay, that's just straight up blank. Nope. That right there, that was a real life image of me trying to reach something on a top shelf. Just too short. And it's all good, Mama Loki. We are all in the same house in that regard. It's like, it's totally fine and normal. Oh, pink water would be funky. I didn't know that was something you could do in Bedrock. That's kind of cool. All right, another crafting table. Let's split that in half, make planks. So many, you know, it's like I thought I was going to be using more wood. It's not the wood, it's the stairs. I'm using so many stairs just on these roofs. And that is really cool, all scopes. They really do need to bring dyed waters to Java. That would be awesome. I could stop doing the same thing over and over. Come on now. There we go. I keep forgetting that there's a cave under this village. And I hear zombies. And it's like, where? Nope. That's just a dirt pillar. And yeah, there's some Bedrock features that really should be brought over to Java, and I'm surprised that they're not. There's also a couple of things that I just want in general. Like, I am deeply upset that there aren't slabs or stairs for terracotta. Because there are some builds that I have, some secret lore builds that I want to use later, that I would love to use terracotta for, but I have to use slabs to blend the shape together. And, I can't do that, because terracotta is just solid blocks. And it's really sad. It's like, thanks, I guess I'll use dark oak instead, even though the wood texture isn't what I want at all. It looks so much better without it. But alas, what can we do? Like, I can I can understand concrete powder not doing that. But, like, terracotta? Come on. It's terracotta. You can have stuff made out of terracotta. I understand even not having walls as much as I would like walls. But no, yeah, almost every block, it's like they really should have a slab stair variant, because otherwise you can't really shape blend with them at all. You're just kind of stuck. It's like it's not that you can't use them, you're just limited in the ways that you can use them, which is sad, because I want to use them. And, oh, that is terrifying to think about. More aggressive mobs. Might have been cooked in our cave exploration if I was playing on Bedrock last time. Hey, look at that. Ow. Alright, all the villagers are going to bed. Yeah, there's some people who are just really, really good at the game. I'm surprised I haven't managed, like, I've managed to avoid dying so far in this run. Really surprised. There was a couple of really close calls last time. That is so real, Ellie. It's like, alright, I guess I'm playing on peaceful mode. Gotta run faster than that. Actually, before I move on to the next one, I think there was some interior stuff that might need to, yeah. Yeah, the deep slate is definitely going to be the move because it looks too light with the cobblestone. It's like we definitely need a darker stone here, especially with how dark the logs are. It'll blend a lot better that way. But alas, right now, we do not have that kind of deep slate. I'm gonna have to find a cave that goes down that deep. This is the beginning of our village beautification progress. It most certainly will not be the end. Vandalism for the aesthetic. No, Lottie got permission from her neighbors first, remember? Wink, wink. We totally asked. Man, I love just hearing whatever cave is beneath this village. Just the skeleton, the zombie. Like, that's not ominous at all. Thank you. I'm glad that I gathered as much wood as I did, because what do you mean I've gone through half of it already? We're going to have to get more anyway. I tried so hard to keep you guys from staring at me cutting down trees, and here we are. We're going to have to do it anyway. It's all good. It's not that big a deal. It's just like, oh, that's going to be a lot of resource gathering. Oh no. Oh, scopes. Nightmare fuel right there. Hardcore wither fight in Bedrock. You guys are braver than I am. I'd be like, you know what? No, thank you. I don't think I need anything that badly. And yeah, it's like I can get a little bold sometimes, but when it comes to boss fights, it's like, oh no. Mm-mm. Like, even just going into ancient cities is terrifying. And you don't even necessarily have to encounter the Horde, and if you're careful. Oh, cat. I have horrible news for you regarding my luck with the deep dark. The very first time I went back to playing Minecraft after they added that update, I fell right into one. Like literally my first cave. And I don't know why I just keep finding the deep dark no matter what I do. I'm surprised that that last cave did not have deep dark in it, because that's what my luck is like almost every single time. Not necessarily ancient cities, but almost always deep dark. And hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Congratulations on beating the dragon, though. It's rough. I helped Moth beat it for the first time a while ago. And then we got Elytra and all that. It was so fun. No, I need more stairs. Stair grind never ends. That's not what I want. And that would make sense, all scopes, because I tend to find myself some very mountainous regions, if you couldn't tell, just by where we are now. I don't know how I always find myself in massive mountains. I love them, they're so pretty, but... Oh no, man, I believe in you. You'll find them eventually. That does sound terrifying, though, Cat. Cannot blame you for being like, nuh-uh, no more. To be fair, it helps that, like, I had never gotten Elytra before, either when we went to do it, Moth. But because I've watched the SBKers get so many Elytra, I was like, I know where to look, I know where to go. Yeah, Moth is very much the builder between the two of us, as you can tell by the fact that I struggled so long to get that base, even looking halfway decent. I love, love, love exploring, adventuring, finding new things, but not the best builder. Artistically, a little challenged. Good at writing, not so good at the physical art stuff. Though I do make all of my Minecraft skins. That is the one thing that I've somehow stumbled into being somewhat decent at. It takes time and a lot of pixel corrections, but I can actually do that pretty well. That is so fair, Kat. Thank you for coming by. And I hope you do, you know, good luck with getting everything done. Aw, thank you, Kat. I appreciate that. Oh, that's so awful. Man, that's so unlucky. That's so far to go with absolutely no luck whatsoever. All right. Let's get this door replaced real quick. We sure do, Cat. Good luck with that. And oh no, the food running out. Oh, that's awful. Let me sleep. Thank you for the follow, Laura. Laura Minty. Not a problem at all, Laura. Good luck with the schoolwork. It's good to see you here. I love the SBKers flocking together. Yeah, Moth has not seen any sort of Woolhaven gameplay. Cherrywood and Deep Slate. Soon. Okay. Oh, there's a wandering trader. I thought I heard something. I was like, what? I don't really have any emeralds for you, sir. I can see what you have, but I have a few. Honestly, I would not be upset about that, all scopes. I might have to add that to my list. We love Cherry and Deep Slate here. They're some of my favorite building blocks. They're just so nice. Deep Slate, Cherrywood. Whack. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go see what the Wandering Trader has before I get back up on the roof. What do you have, sir? Anything good? Not really. Nothing that I can't, like, get already. And yeah, it really is, man. It's like, there's so many of you that I'm like, I know who you are. I've sat in chats with you before. I've talked to you before. Or we were in the same circles. It's kind of funny. And yes, we love the bell. We could never forget the bell. Come on. Corner piece, thank you. I hate placing stairs. It's the bane of my existence. Aw, thank you. Glad you're liking it so far, Amy. It's definitely a slow process, but it's so worth it. And once we get all the other stuff set up, it's gonna be so nice. You're so right, Alora. Like, it's literally the funniest thing ever to go into to go into a streamer's chat and be like, oh, hey. Obviously, you're saying hey to them too, but you see someone you know and you're like, hello, hello. Yes, lock in on that essay, Alora. You've got this. It's such a funky little shape. I don't know that I've ever seen one of these houses before. Oh, that's so cool, Ellie. That's really fun. Like, getting to be part of the communities and making friends in them is such a blast. It's like, oh, I never would have met any of you people if we didn't just happen to watch the same streamers, and that's cool. The world works in funny ways. Okay. It's everything I can do from this part. Nope. Let me get the undersides. The return of the glitching out blocks. Oh, that one fell. Okay, get these bits and then the interior, and we'll be on to another house. Welp, that was the wrong stairs. There we go. Inside. Is there no... I must have broke the torches in this house. Hold on. Like, it's too dark in here. Here we are, another cherry house done. That's cute. Okay, we're getting there. We're making some progress. And obviously there'll be the deep Sataning later, but... D&D, which is shorthand for Dungeons and Dragons all scopes. It's a role-playing game. Tabletop. Though people play it online too. That's normally how my wife and I play it with some of our friends. Right, Luffy? Cherry doors are one of my favorite things. Like, cherry doors and cherry trapdoors are so, so cute. I need to make some cherry trapdoors for this, actually. That'd be really... Hold on. Trapdoors. Make 2, 4. That should be all I need. I don't think there's any more with flowers like this. Okay. Like, there's just something about the cherry aesthetic that is so, so pretty. And like, yeah, part of it's me liking pink, just, you know, that's fair enough. But the actual patterns on them, the inclusion of the white bits, it's so, so pretty. And hey, we've actually got a house that's mostly wood this time, so we're going to be doing a fair bit of renovation to this one. How have we gone through this much wood already? The poppies is like peonies or something, might be. There's definitely pink flowers. I'm pretty sure I might even have some back in my chest. I'll have to look. But that's definitely a little thing that I would like to change, because the poppies are cute. But if we could make it a pink flower, I'm pretty sure I've got like peonies at the very least, which would be cute. You're locked in getting this built. This is gonna be such a cute village once it's all done. Like, it's already coming together pretty cute. And right, man, Confidence is such a good song. I say that about almost all of Avid's songs. Pretty much all of them, honestly. But that's just because it's true. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the peonies. They're like a very, very pale pink. And I do have a couple of them. Yeah, exactly. It's like they're all really pretty songs, but confidence, what it, what it means, what it's about. It's like, oof, that one, it hits different. There's certain songs that are just like, oof. Confidence, Damage by me seeing them. Oof. Damage, my beloved. I have done it again. I have lost my crafting table. It's okay. We have so much spare oak wood that's just sitting here. And exactly, Mama Loki. They're so emotional. It's like, oh. I love it. It's so lovely. Okay. Get some stairs going here. Exactly, Ellie. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like I feel like that's where Avid's music really shines too, is that emotional, superhuman connection there. It's like, oh. He's very good at getting you to feel things. It's the storyteller in him. Like his and Marm's lore, how hard they go with lore is a large part of what inspired me to start doing this to begin with. Oh, yippee! That's wonderful progress, Alora. Congratulations. You're almost through. How have we almost gone through 6 stacks of cherry logs already? That's actually terrifying. It's like, it doesn't even feel like we've done that many houses. I know, right, man? This is such a good song to like just in general, but knowing that it's like the epilogue song for his vampires character just makes it hurt all the more. It's like, oh no. It really is. It's just so oomphed. It's one of my favorites. Oh no. Yeah, Dunes hit us really hard. It's one of those at first, it might not hit you the first time you listen to it, but you keep listening to it, it's like, oh. It goes from everything is fine to nothing is fine, actually. Oh, it most certainly is. He confirmed that in stream once. Which only makes it hurt all the worse. You know, it's a good thing that I planted all of those cherry trees that I cut down too, because we're gonna have to go back and get a bunch more, I have a feeling. The fact that we've gone through this much cherry wood just renovating this village is crazy to me. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, it hurts even more when you know that. Man, it's like, oh, of course. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Like, your instincts very much did not guide you wrong there. Okay. That's cute. Oh yeah, pink beds are definitely on the agenda. There's gonna be so much like changing the interior in little blocks once I don't have 1 million things in my inventory at all times from just the wood bits alone. This is gonna be a really fun project. It's gonna take longer than I expected it to, probably, but I should have honestly expected it to take a while. Like, we're doing a whole village here, and this was a rather large village, to be fair. How are we already? Well, it's a good thing we're gonna end up needing to go back anyway. The fact that we're almost... What do you mean my axes? These houses are eating through iron axes like none other. We had 2. We brought 2. And hey, you're not wrong about it being a very much... I love the style of Not Right. It's like, this is what Avid used for his Vampires SMP character, but the fact that it was originally for his SBK Season 2 character frightens me. Yeah, it's like, it's only making more and more sense, Mama Loki, and it is scary. It's like, oh, oh no. Okay, let's go dump all of our stuff here. Gonna have to go back to that house. Thank you, Mama Loki. I'm glad that you're liking how it's turning out so far. I'm really happy with it. It is taking forever, but hey, at the very least, we have more oak wood than we'll ever know what to do with. So much oak wood. Make a couple more axes. Thank you for the posture check, all scopes. Everyone make sure you straighten up a bit, get some stretching in. I'm also going to take a quick sip of water. Here we are. That is so real, Mama Loki, and honestly, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, because what else am I going to do with that many stairs? It's just so many stairs. There's nothing else really to be done with them. Okay, where is that? It's up there, I think. Oh, good, Mama Loki, no worries. You know what? I don't think it is this one. But I'll find that other house eventually in my rounds, it doesn't matter. No need to wander around looking for the house I was working on before when I've got to work on all of them eventually. I'm actually out of doors. All right. Let me make another one. Excuse me, sir. I'm doing all of this renovation for you. Can you at least let me have my bed? I don't know why they're so obsessed with they all want pretty pink beds. They're jealous, that's why. I promise I'll get you pink beds. It will happen very soon. You just have to get your actual houses fixed up first. Then I'll worry about the other stuff. Like, I'm already not gonna be able to do the deep slate just because we don't have that kind of deep slate. We've gone through 6 stacks of cherry logs and not even done like half the houses. And I think I have like 20 whole deep slate to my name. Not nearly enough. We'll have to go harvesting it at some point. Okay. Man, yeah, we are like practically out of cherry wood already. Dire situation here, folks. We're gonna have to go chopping down a bunch more trees. Those stairs, they just eat through it so fast. It really is. It's very intense music for the peaceful, cozy pink building here. That Musie's music is so good. And hey, it keeps me locked in. Well, at least we got this side done. And yeah, it's like the number of slabs you get for like free wood versus how many stairs you get. It's like, come on now. There's definitely a few things that feel a little like unbalanced, but it is what it is. Well, time for us to go cut down a whole bunch more cherry trees. Let me go dump all of this oak junk into my chest so that we have free inventory space and I can grab some more cherry saplings to replant while we're going down chopping trees down so that they can grow while we're doing other houses. Eventually, it will. Like, we'll be able to get it done eventually. And yeah, that would be pretty good. That'd be pretty cool, Ellie. Like something that lets you convert it at a more reasonable rate, just that you can make. Would make life so much easier. Okay. I'll keep that because I might have to fight some things eventually. Stuff likes to spawn and hang around under the trees. All right. All right, let's cut down these trees. That one's got a bee on it, so I'm going to leave it alone. I try to not mess with the beehives. Ah, that little stretch of plains. This little tiny spot is what actually made this village spawning possible. Ironic that there's not a single piece of the village actually in it. Using the fleshing table to customize arrows is also a really cool idea. It would make sense. Like being able to craft them more easily and make different kinds of arrows. But some sort of woodcutter's table would also just generally be a really good idea. Because you use, I mean, there's so many different kinds of wood. You have to use wood for so many things. Exactly, Emmy. We all yearn for better building access. But no, yeah, exactly, Luffy. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like some sort of sawmill or a woodcutter's table, just something that lets you do that more cheaply. It doesn't even have to necessarily be cheap to make, but once you make it, you should be able to, you know, get the resources more easily. It's only fair. Just realized I forgot to grab any saplings, but that's okay. These trees dropped them like you wouldn't believe. I saw that. That's where you go. Okay. All of the saplings. There we go. We should have enough of a stockpile to be good now. So what have you guys been getting up to today? Anything particularly fun? I've mostly been using today to catch up a little bit with I'm nearly caught up with the Nathros POV of SBK. Just a couple more videos. Ooh, a buffet. That sounds fun, all scopes. And I'm glad to hear that, Emmy. It's always nice when you get to spend time with your partner. And commandeer their Twitch account. Yeah, that's an unfortunate consequence of buffets sometimes with all scopes. It's like, oh, there's so much food, it's right there. Moth, that would require me ever getting off of it. To be fair. When I wasn't watching Anathra's POV today, Chandrea Live actually just started her first ever subathon. And that's actually who I'm planning to raid into today. I was watching her stream this morning. Or, you know, once she went live. Also, I will never go down from the fact that, back down from the fact that it is stupid that moths catching on fire from the sun can then set you on fire. Like, come on now. Oh, I hope Benny's doing okay, Luffy. I'm glad I hope you're able to catch up on your work as well, but is Benny doing alright? And I hope your surgery went well too, Mama Loki. So I'm glad to hear it. I'm just glad that you're doing alright. And I wish you good luck with that vet appointment, Luffy. Hopefully they'll be able to determine what the problem is exactly. Get it sorted for you. Ironically, the day right before that, I'm probably, yeah, I'm, oh, hey now. The day before that, we're going to be taking, not the puppies to the vet quite yet, though. That's an appointment we're going to have to make very soon. We've got to get them groomed on the 16th, so I'm definitely not going to be streaming that day, just because it's such a full day already. We've got to stream, or, you know, we've got to get the puppies seen at the groomers and go grocery shopping and everything, but I'll make an announcement in our Discord whenever the day comes to remind y'all that I won't be streaming that day specifically. And if you, I do have a Discord, let me run that command really quick for you guys. You can join it over there. Any roles and everything I will have to do outside of stream, just because I think you have to be affiliate first, which I'm, you know, after the stream I should have everything I need to qualify for it. But you have to have that before you can link your Twitch account to the specifically like your subscribers and stuff. So it can't give you auto roles. I have to do that manually to give you access to the VIP channel and stuff. And that is so good to hear, Luffy. I'm really glad that your kitty's not suffering from kidney failure, at the very least, that most of the levels are normal. Hopefully it should be a fairly minor issue that can be fixed. Wishing you good luck. Good luck in all the well wishes. The Benny baby's gonna be a-okay. Of course. Definitely keep us updated on that. We want to make sure he's gonna be okay. Obviously, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but if you do, we'll be relieved to hear how things are going. And there to support you, regardless. Having to cut down so many trees. You'd think I hadn't prepped for this at all, but no. Hey, Slip, welcome in. I know, right? One follower away from getting VIP badges. That's really fun. Determined. You're like, I have to unfollow and refollow to be 50. Someone else. That's so funny, Oscos. Could very well be that just, you know, everyone here might already be following. We're all hanging out. And you're so fine, Moth, don't worry. I appreciate the dedication to our floor builds. Because while I may have the vision, I know I'm going to struggle to put some of it into fruition. It's gonna be a rough one. I'll get there eventually. We always do. Cheeto dust hands. You know, you're just reminding me that we have Cheetos. Might have to get some after stream. Or I would, but we do have a Yakudon tonight, and that's gonna be really fun. I don't want to spoil my appetite for that. Love a Yakudon. Okay. Let's cut down this tree. I think everyone in the stream might already be following all scopes. You know, if you had any friends you wanted to get to follow so you could be 50, that would work. We're all already hanging out. And hey, nothing wrong with that. Never know when someone might be popping by, but you know. Thank you, Moth. And yeah, I saw that, Mama Loki. Thank you. I think you were literally the first person to follow from that raid. I was like, aw. We love to see it. I'm really glad you guys are here. This has been a lot of fun. Aw, thank you, Ellie. That's really sweet. Really glad to have you here. But yeah, we were talking about it earlier. I think I got distracted. I do know who we're going to be rating today because Chandrea Live just started her first ever subathon, and I definitely want to send support over her way. I don't watch a whole lot of Bannerfall, but when I do, it's usually her POV. So I think that's going to be fun. I was in her stream this morning, before stream. Or, you know, this afternoon, really, but... Oh, thank you, Alora. And you were so real for that slip, don't worry. It happens. You were too busy shouting me out in stream and streaming. It's easy to forget to do things in stream. Oh no, it's getting late for all scopes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all already following. Moth is probably... That's fair, Moth. To be fair, you also don't use Twitch very much. Like, when are you on Twitch when you're not modding for me? I can't wait to show you all the progress we've already made, Slip. Like, we've gotta do all the cobblestone to deep slate and stuff. We're definitely gonna be changing things up in that regard. But as far as the wood goes, we are making the whole village cherry-fied. And we've been getting pretty far. It's just, you know, we used a whole 6 stacks of wood already. And I mean logs. 6 stacks of logs. Mostly because the stairs are eating through them and the roofs. You're so real for that slip. I'm like, I'm not a sports person either. At all. There's the house that I partway did. It's all the way up on this hill. I'll remember that. Probably this time. You're all good, all scopes. And right now, Moth is busy taking care of our furry tantruming son, because it is puppy dinner time. And so the puppies are throwing a fit. And yes, Look Both Ways is such a good song. Puppy Angie. He's like, it's no longer nap time, it's time for food. Okay, I want to get a couple more stacks, I think, of wood. Before we start building again, because I don't want to have to stop and start again. Hopefully. And the more that we gather now and replant, the more likely it is that we're going to go back and there will be trees again. But yeah, slowly but surely, we are getting all of this village turned to cherry wood. Okay, I'll just break through. No! No! Get back in there. Excuse you, sir. No! Come on. Come on. Don't be like this. Gonna have to make a boat. Making me waste my precious cherry wood on a boat. No, yeah, I've already closed it off, don't worry. Now I've got to go. Do I even have enough string to make a lead? Ugh. I guess I could just steer him in. It's fine. Scopes. There we go. You're not allowed to do that again, bud. We'll just jump it this way. There we go. Oh, hey, look, at least the stuff is growing back already. That one blacksmith is trying to give me an aneurysm, I swear. I'm pretty sure it's the same one that keeps trying to go. I had to put, I'm sure you noticed, the fence and gate around the entrance of my base. That's because he kept coming all the way down there to go sleep in my bed anyway. There's such a thing as being a little too neighborly, sir. He did. He's jealous of my pretty pink bed. I've got to make sure all the villagers get them so they don't feel left out. And yeah, Moth, it is a little, fairy. Not, I'd say it's pretty stereotypical, not necessarily in a bad way, but you know. It's like, ah, yes, of course. To be fair, even I played softball, granted, albeit only for 1 year. Ow. I repeat, it's still dumb that you can get burned by burning mobs. It's not my fault they burn in the sun. Why are they bursting into literal flames? And that was quick. All right, I think it's like there. That is so real, Slipshod. I was never really big into like softball, baseball. I did play soccer for a good while. And then I got knocked flat on the ground by one of my own teammates and almost got a concussion. Passed out on the field and everything, and I never played again. Shocker. The other kid didn't mean to. They just weren't looking where they were running. Full head-on-head collision. I was just like, you know what? I don't think this sports stuff is for me. You know what? I don't think I knew that, Moth, but that tracks. From what I know, that tracks. There we go. Surely 7 more stacks of cherry logs will be enough, right? I know that it probably won't be, but surely that's enough. A collective 13 stacks of logs will surely be enough to redo a village. Surely. And Moth, that especially, that is so real. Avatar: The Last Airbender changes people in the best way possible. It really does. Trapdoors. I need 4. Yes, exactly. Also, hopefully you guys don't hear it, but apology if you do hear my puppy son throwing a tantrum. He does that. He's a bit of a brat. We love him. He is a brat. Not what I wanted to throw in there. Toss all this stuff in there. And yes, Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's so good. I made sure to buy it on DVD because I don't trust that Netflix won't get rid of it eventually. I love that series so much. I have to be able to watch it at any time. It's good every single time you watch it. Comfort series #1. Exactly. You get me, man. So cool. We've only recently added them to our collection, but the fact that you've had them that long, that's awesome. It may have someday, Moth. May have someday. Still no? Oh, I love that, man. We end up, I don't think I watched it necessarily in order. I watched the whole series as it came out. Just, we watched a lot of the reruns and stuff too. Because I did watch it on Nickelodeon as it came out, but it was one of those, it's like, oh. Sometimes we'd miss an episode and then we'd have to try to find it again, sort of things. Enough to get the gist, but. Oh no! Ellie, get that essay done! I believe in you! You can do this. You must rush. It might not be perfect, but you know, turning in something is better than nothing. I've been there before. I had college assignments and it's like I had an essay. Not necessarily a full essay, it was like a homework thing. That I was like, oh, I forgot that this existed, and then I managed to somehow pull off a semi-decent thing. And I do say semi-decent. The morning of. Somehow. Oh no. I'm sorry about that, Ellie. Hopefully they'll understand. If you might be able to get it in. And oh, I love that man. Watch parties are always fun. Obviously taking care of yourself and doing, you know, getting rest and hydrating such is very important, but Ellie, do the essay. Your grades will thank you. Even if you get a failing grade, it is better to get a, you know, a failing low grade than it is to get a 0. It will hurt you a lot less. Be responsible. You can do it. It's very important. Future you will thank you. I know, it's no fun, but it needs to be done. It is, in fact, a crafting table hoarded into my bundle. That's actually, funnily enough, that's something that Slipshod recommend I do because I keep losing them. In fact, yeah, there's another one right there. I keep making too many because I keep forgetting where I put them down. So I've just been shoving them in the bundle so I stop forgetting they exist. Carry a couple of crafting tables and furnaces on me, so I always have them. Makes life a lot easier. I can stop wasting resources making more of them. Exactly. So I will say, it's like, man, I never thought I'd be. I'm not nearly as bad as Stu, but at least it's funny to see how many crafting tables he'll literally be carrying around like 30 something at a time. It's really funny. It's like, at least I normally have like 2 or 3. How does one end up with 30 some odd crafting tables? It's absolutely hilarious, don't get me wrong. All right. There should be just one more set of stairs here. Yeah, you just end up holding on to all of them. It's so real. It's like, I get it. I do. It's just like, how does one end up with that many? Okay, let me finish up this one. That's something Moth would do just for the fun of it, I think. For the love of the game. Moth loves doing silly stuff. The things I've seen them build. And the worst part is that they're really good at building silly stuff. Yeah, their the Dollar General that they built with the horrible fluorescent lights and the ice machine out front and everything sent me. When I saw it, I could not believe it. I'm like, why does this look so much like an actual Dollar General? That's evil. And yeah, me either, Mama Loki. It's like, I feel like it just has to be like force of habit to make more. And it's like, oh no, I already had them. Oh well. Can you imagine Skyplot Kingdoms paying in crafting tables? It's like, it's wood. They won't even do planks, to be fair, but it is funny to imagine. It's like, it's still wood. This is technically a degree removed from log. Crafting table currency is going to be the next clump. Nope, that's too low. That would be really funny. Honestly, someone should say I might bring it up in stream at some point. That'd be funny. Everyone remember to take a quick hydration break if you haven't done so recently. It's important to stay hydrated. Drink some water or whatever you have with you. And I couldn't even blame you for making an IKEA. Moth, that'd be really funny. Yes, who knows? We might get another Craft Any Mama Loki. That'd be fun. I love all the silly little bits that SBK does. It's always such a good time. Locked in. We will get this village done. Maybe not today. Being just realistic. Depends. I'm hoping we will. Oh, at the very least, we're making very good progress on getting it done. Okay, that's another house. Now I've just got to do the interior. Pick up all the loose bits around. Okay, I've already done most of the interior. Just gotta do this bit. There we go. It's another house down. There's the other one that I was working on midway through. Let me sleep, please. There we go. This is coming together so nicely, actually. I really like how this looks so far. Keys of Shun and Ray, it does feel like, you know, it should have villages. Like there's since they added the unique ones. Cherry biome is like adorable. It has such good wood. I can only imagine how much better it's gonna look once we start changing out the cobblestone for like deep slate and stuff too. And exactly, Mama Loki, you understand. Like cherry villagers, their outfits would have to be adorable. My goodness. I completely agree with you, Slipshod. Like villages used to be like an event to find, and now you trip and stumble over them everywhere. There's too many. The spawn rate needs to come down a little bit. And I would rather there be, you know, a variety of them. That way it feels even more rare. It's like, oh wow, this is a, you know. Exactly. There's literally one that's not too far from here. In a land world that Moth and I have, there's literally like a string of 5 villages all right next to each other. We navigate by village because that's all we need to remember to get places. They're just, it's like, ah, yes, I know this village and this village. I think this whole section, I'm definitely gonna have to fill in this dirt pit. So that it's like, why is it the house floating? But I think it's just these guys, house-wise. I think we're actually almost done, guys. Dude, that would be a really fun idea slip. Hey, I mean, if you ever decide to do that, hit me up. I would definitely be down. Exactly. There definitely would need to be management rules there. Because otherwise it'd be like, well, we could just keep 2 of them in a hole, and it won't matter if I lose the other ones. You've got to keep the villagers in humane conditions. It's a requirement. Huh. That's good to know, Luffy. I've always had, like, really absurd village luck then, I suppose. I just always seem to have a million of them everywhere. The enchanted books is a good point, though. Or Luffy and the absurdly bad luck. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be changing out the cobble slip. We were thinking actually deep slate, just to bring some darker coloration. But diorite or calcite's not a bad idea either. It's just a matter of I've got to go gather those resources because I do not have very many stone resources at the moment. I've got a bunch of wood because the wood's everywhere around here. But yeah, this is definitely only part 1 of village renovation time. I don't even want to think about how many iron axes we've gone through doing this, though. This is like, what, 8? Just for the special ones made specifically for this stream and trying to get it done. These houses are chewing through axes like you wouldn't believe. Dude, that is cool, Mama Loki. I also have a habit of stumbling into ancient cities in the deep dark, just in general. I don't know why. I always seem to find my way into them, but it sure does happen a lot more than I would like. It's really cool to build a base above one, though. That's real slip. Like, when you desperately need something, good luck for finding it. But when it's just like, oh, this is a really rare thing. Like, you know that I went and got spruce wood last stream for my my little cave base down here. And it's not a taiga. It's a grove. You know how hard it is to find a grove? It's just right there. I'm like, oh, that's cool, I guess. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for the wolf there. Exactly, Slip, exactly. I love how I got all of this organized and then taking down villager houses has just completely ruined any organization I may have had. Okay, let's get back over there. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a lot of infrastructure and such that's gonna have to be done in this village too. Just by virtue of the fact that there are so many holes and ravines around here. Not very safe for a villager. That's why we just have to do a bunch of land worlds and stuff, Moth. I always bring the crazy luck over to our worlds for whatever reason. It's probably because I'm the one hosting them. Oh, you got a bunch of high rolls for your new character, Slipshod? That's cool. That's so funny. Oh yeah, that is busted, Slipshod. Like, my last character, it's really funny. It's like, you'd think he has crazy good stats, but he's just really min-maxed because he has 3 really high ones and then like 3 really low ones. So it kind of works itself out. He can do what he has to do, but he can do nothing else. Those stats are crazy high. It's like, I've got to re-roll this. It's just not fair. They're gonna think I'm cheating. I do not blame you for doing that. I would have done the same thing. And hey, nothing wrong with that, Luffy. A well-rounded character is not a bad character. All right. Need these stripped logs. And yeah, I get that. It's like rolling for the stats adds a lot more luck to it, and it is fun. But it can make certain people really OP. So I understand why some people don't do it. It's all good. Huh. That's a pretty interesting, yeah. That's a good way of making sure everyone is balanced, actually. And that is hysterical levels of we must be the NPC character, Luffy. I love that for you, genuinely. That's so funny. It's like, no, don't mind me. I'm just here. But no, yeah. That would definitely have helped my character because he did end up getting a... It doesn't really matter. But he has a literal 5 in charisma, and it's super funny to me. He can't convince people to do anything for the life of him. And yeah, not quite as bad as our druid's charisma stat, but they're both really close. We're lucky that the other characters are very, very, very high charisma. It's like, we just let them do the talking. It's fine. Works out just fine. Thank you. Need more planks. Oh, I honestly love that, Sipshod. Like, having a party that has such a low overall strength stat and just really high charisma really makes you think creatively. So that's going to be interesting, especially from what I know of the campaign, though I won't say anything in detail. I also love that, Luffy. Doing extra little things to, like, emphasize a really bad stat is super fun. I mean, that would have to be up to you, Moth. Up to you and Slip. Not a problem with me, obviously, but he's quite busy, I know. And he is starting a new campaign, so I don't imagine he's gonna have time for another one. We also still need to finish Strahd, so... Intrigue immediately. An Oops All Bard campaign would be fun, though. Just silly shenanigans. Oh, thank you, Andy. Welcome in. It's been a lot of fun working on this. You would not believe how much cherry wood has gone into making this village cherry. It's genuinely absurd. Like, we started off with a full 6 stacks of cherry logs, and then I had to go back and I got 7 more stacks of it. And yeah, all one class campaigns are really fun because they sort of force you to play in a very specific way outside of your typical comfort zone. Artificers, I love that. In the stair mines again. Aw, thank you, Archival. It's not a problem. I understand if you have to go. Work is work. Very important. That also sounds like such a fun game, Sushad. Like, so many different bards and all different instruments a singer. That is a blast. And Baldur's Gate 3 is such a fun game to mod. Yeah, I imagine not. All of the who needs rest when you have bardic inspiration? So, ooh, that's really cool, Luffy. Playing in 3.5. I'll be honest, I haven't played a whole lot of D&D. Our Strahd campaign is like the first proper campaign I've ever played. I've played Baldur's Gate 3. Like a decent bit, but... Whoop. And yeah, I've seen 3.5 rules. I feel like I'd be a little more intimidated by it, but it is cool. Okay, that's the roof done. I should just need to do the little bits up front and back. I'll go ahead and sleep again. I love that I did finally find the tiny bit of the village that actually spawned in the plains. It's just all the way over here. It's okay. We'll plant some cherry trees and put some pink petals down, and it'll look just as much like cherry biome as everything else. And definitely nothing wrong with playing with some house rules, Luffy. The most important part is everyone having fun. All right. Everyone remember to take a hydration break if you haven't recently. Get some sip of water or whatever you have on your desk with you. Oof. Okay. Need 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job, Andy, staying hydrated. We love to hear it. I love how I needed 16, not 12. It's all good. I'll get it fixed. And T for slipshot, of course, as per usual. Ooh, that does sound interesting, Luffy. I'm not a big soda drinker, but that does sound weird, like a interesting flavor, like an odd little one there. Not the rain. Everyone knows the best time to work on a roof is when it's raining. And hey, at least it wasn't bad. We'd take those. I know I don't have a fishing pole yet. It's a travesty. I don't have the string. Soon. I had to prioritize the bow, the amount of combat I've been doing. That's true. But I would have to get really lucky for that. And after testing out the mod pack that Avid and Hauziki made and getting absolutely none of the special fish of after a good hour of fishing, I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't gamble with my fishing luck today. It'll be soon though. I'm sure it won't take long before I find more spiders. And I do so love fishing. Can't go without a fishing rod for too long. Okay, there's the roof. Just gotta get the internal bit done, and I think that's the last house. Actually, it might be. If it's not the last house, it's close to it. Shouldn't be too many more. We are completing this today, guys. We will. At least the first part of it. We'll have to go get deep slate and such for the rest, but... yeah, I think that's the whole village cherry-ified. You, Andy? I'm really happy with it. It looks really cute. I even made sure to do all the little lamp posts and stuff, the fence posts for the well. Probably also gonna tidy up the well and make it like stone brick and stuff. So I think that looks really cute. But... and it ties it together with my base a bit more. We may well end up replacing it just with stone brick. At least to start with. I'll probably experiment with deep slate later. But hey, it wouldn't hurt to start there. I'm sure I could find plenty of... I'll be using a lot of stone brick later anyway, so if I have to repurpose it again, I will. Oh? Yeah, let's not mess around with fish. The very first lightning strike of a thunderstorm hit me. That's not right. What the heck? Okay, the universe is telling me it doesn't like the idea of stone brick villager houses. I did just get struck by lightning right away. That was the first thunderclap. Like, it wasn't storming before. That's messed up. What the heck? What kind of luck is that? Evil. Rude and mean to me. The sky has it out for me. My goodness. So many resources. Ugh. I'll definitely have to tidy this up again between streams, but right now I don't want to force you guys to deal with that. That's going to take forever. There's so much stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to burn all of these oak stairs that I have absolutely no need for. Start smelting this cobblestone, make stone bricks, just to spite the world telling me no. So what do you mean you're gonna strike me by lightning while I'm talking about future building plans? That's so mean to me. Okay. Well then. Do a bit of farming here. Get our food going. I'm very happy with how this little base is going. I'm definitely gonna need to gather some animals and bring them in. But hey, this is a good start. Definitely gonna be diversifying the crops a bit more later, but for now, this is a good little start. Put this away. Okay. Let me actually see how fast are those wood stairs burning before I go. Not quite a 1-to-1, so they'll burn through. Fine by me then. Alrighty. Real quick before I go wander around, do a bit of exploring. I'm gonna go do a quick bio break. Everyone, make sure you take care of yourselves, get some water, grab a snack if you need to, you know, whatever you need to make sure you're doing well. And I will be right back, okay? Alrighty, I'm back. And thank you, Alora. I actually made the skin myself. I'm very proud of it. So what we're going to do is actually, I was thinking about it, and I do want to get some wolf armor for the dogs, especially Gizmo, precious, irreplaceable baby boy Gizmo. We need to get some, you know, get that going. So, I don't have the feathers I need. I don't think I need more. What? I honestly forget how you even make brushes, but I think it's just like a feather and copper. So, I'll take my copper with me. I will get this other furnace smelting. Put more oak stairs there until we get rid of them all. Just a temporary little feather, copper, and stick. Thank you, Mama Loki. That makes sense. Sticks are most certainly not a problem. So I mostly just have to go find chickens once I get this cooking a bit. And then we can go, there's a big old savanna biome not too far from here. I'll have to walk around the mountain and figure out which one area to go in, or which direction rather. But I think it's like somewhere over in that direction. The mountains in this game, like in this specific world, are stunning. Let me bring some iron with me, just a little bit so I can make tools and such. I don't think I have any feather slits. I'm pretty sure I made them all into arrows. Yeah, that makes sense. So I still only have 37 arrows to my name. That's something I'm going to have to, I'll definitely need to get some chickens over here at some point, very relatively soon. Okay, I don't need any more than that. I know that feathers, like the brushes break incredibly quickly, but that should be enough to at least get me started. And I don't really need, I have cobblestone with me, so I don't have to worry about not being able to make another furnace. Okay, let's run around the perimeter and figure out which direction I need to go in. Man, look at these mountains. Ah, yes, it's over there. I thought it was over in this direction. There we go. Ow. My ankles. Man, look at this. It's so pretty. Ooh, Enderman over there. I don't like that. Let's light this up a little bit. Come over here, zombie. You can chase me if you want. Buddy, this isn't a place you want to be. Buddy, this isn't a place you want to be. Ow. Stupid. Did I hit the wandering trader when I was trying to kill the zombie? Man, they started spitting at me. Either that or I was getting in the crossfire. Wild. Anyway. We're fine. Ow. It definitely would have been a story to tell, especially considering it had been my first death. Can you imagine? Yeah, I've survived a couple of mob mosh pits, and then a single zombie standing between me and a wandering trader got me killed by llamas. Absolutely wild story. Come on, buddy. You're just being difficult at that point. Come on now. Thank you. I didn't bring a bed. I didn't bring a bed. Danger zone. There's gotta be another sheep around here, right? Surely, yeah. Okay, cool. Quickly. Quickly, we must run. Phew. That was a little closer than strictly necessary. You might as well get some acacia while we're here. I think I heard an armadillo scuttling around down there somewhere. Let me get this chicken first. Okay, good. I got an acacia sapling. I just need the one. Should be good there. Good to have some planks on hand to make stuff like that bed. There's gotta be an armadillo around here somewhere, surely. At least there's some pumpkins. Pumpkins. Not a lot of what I'm looking for otherwise, though. Yeah, sorry about Cosmo, guys. He's being a bit of a brat today. He's got another, like, little over half an hour. He can wait. He's got his other mama with him. He's just throwing a tantrum. Please. Good chance. And I am getting unlucky. We'll just keep following the acacia trees until we find one eventually. That's fine. We're going exploring. We haven't gone this way, so. I probably could have and should have gotten a horse, but I also still don't have a lead yet, so. I don't know why chicken hitboxes are so weird. They're so little, it's hard to smack them. Hello, Queen and Name Claws. Welcome on in. I'm doing well today. How are you? Just unlucky in finding armadillos. Aw, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Been up to anything interesting today? Ooh, I think that's an armadillo. Yeah, it is. Very carefully hit the grass. Come on. I just need the wood. Ooh, nice. I'm glad to hear that you got your college work done. That's always important. And hey, I hope you enjoyed playing the Pokemon. Pokemon's always a good time. Another brush. Alright, where'd you wander off to, little guy? There you are. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's okay. I just need your scoots. And not a problem at all. We appreciate our lurkers here. Thank you for coming to hang out. Look at that. 4 sets of wolf armor. That's almost enough to equip all of the puppies. If I get some more feathers, I can get them taken care of, all of them. Gonna have to go look for more chickens. Lots more armadillos over here. Now they're spawning. Okay, that's just oak. For a second, the way that was spawning made me think it might have been dark oak. I was like, ooh. Which would be nice. I would love to have that wood, but not yet. Yeah. Just one more brush ought to do it. Maybe 2. Ooh, that is a deep pit. No, thank you. Hey now. That's not very nice. Yeah, get pushed down. I don't know where you came from, but none of that. Might as well catch some of these salmon for fish, so we can get kitties later. Ooh, that's a broken nether portal over there. A ruined nether portal. We have to go check that out. Well, that felt a bit mean. I just sort of herded them over here. Ooh. Sorry, you guys probably definitely hear Cosmo there. He saw something. Angry baby. Oh, he's so mad. Oh, how dare they go on a walk? I know. They're too close to his yard. How dare? He's so sassy. Uh-oh. Nope. Hey. Look at that. They heard those trident noises. They're guarding that thing, huh? Okay, finally. Now Timmy sleeps. I'm going to need to boat across there if I don't want to get mauled by the tridents. You're still throwing tridents at me. I'm not even in the water anymore. That's so rude. Who can play at that game? Yeah, that was rude. Doesn't look like it dropped its trident. Oh well. see what we got here. Nothing too crazy, it looks like. Eh. I don't even know that I'm not really going to use the sword, so I can. Welcome, Kelly. I can get the skull, though. It's good to have you back. Hope the essay writing is going well. Hey, not bad. Looks like sounds like you're making some pretty good progress there. Goodness me, my inventory's getting all full again. Oh, chickens. Finally. That's exactly what I needed. You guys are being stingy with your feathers, please. I think I just need one more feather. And that should be enough scoots to get my last set of wolf armor. There's some more chickens. Okay, let's go. That just feels unnecessary. That's a little rude, but you know. All right, 2 feathers. That should be enough. Just see me sorted. Now I just need to scooch on over to where I can find another armadillo. Get the last of the wolf armor scoots and head on home. Oh, there's one. Okay. Let me stash that away. Okay. Let's get those armadillo scoots. Give me a little guy. Yay! Alright, that should be enough. Yeah, it's definitely enough. Alright, we get back home then. Time to head back and get all our wolves armored up. Yeah, I'll I can get plenty of sugarcane. It's fine. I considered it for a second, just instinctively. I'm always used to grabbing every bit of sugarcane I could see for books, but my inventory's too full for that right now. More pumpkins, hey. Might as well grab those on the way back. And for those of you who might be wondering why I'm collecting so many pumpkins so insistently and weren't here for the first couple of streams, I do have Farmer's Delight installed. So I can chop up the pumpkins for pumpkin slices and they make for a really good food source. They're actually useful instead of having to try to get pumpkin pies. So that's why I always make a point of grabbing them if I see them. Okay, I think it's just straight up this way at this point. I'm thereabouts at the right Z level. And yep, here we are. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's just up that hill. Look at this cherry village. It's already looking so nice. It's gonna look even better once we get the cobblestone changed out. But for now. Oh nice, that is so much pumpkin. We love to see it. Okay, let's see. I might as well break that down. There we go. Makes it easier to condense. Don't think I need anything other than getting that in there. Make one last set of wolf armor and get everyone suited up. Welcome back, Yummy. Yeah, today's been busy. We got the rest of the village done, so that's all finished now. We went out and got some scoots for wolf armor. So now everyone's going to be protected. But yeah, hold on, let me actually, I'm going to show you what the village looks like real quick after sleeping. Thank you. Yes, exactly. It's like It spawned in a cherry biome. It was basically completely in there. And it's kind of sad that there aren't cherry biome villages. So, like, look at that. That's so cute. And we've got I'm going to be making the cobblestone into stone brick, like, definitely. And yes, the armored, like, the fact that the armored, like, the armadillos are just pinkish in tone. And so the wolves look like they have pink armor on too is adorable. Very, very fond of that. I love how wolf armor looks. I definitely need to fill in this pit still. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do with the last little bit of time that we have. Let me see how much dirt I have. I'm sure I can appropriate some from the surrounding mountains if need be, too. $48 pieces. Probably not going to be enough, but we can at least get us started and see what we need. Where's your gun? But yeah, it's like this will not stand. The fact that the house is just straight up floating. It's such funky generation. Goodness me. We've got to get a foundation. This house is gonna crumble one day. We can't let it be like this. Exactly. It's like there's absolutely no support in this entire thing. Please, we need to help them out here. It's just going to fall apart. Doesn't necessarily have to be all of it, but cave being right there trips me out every time. It's like, where? Okay, almost there. We're getting there. Okay, there we are. It's mole time. Right? It really is such a good song. Like, I am not kidding when it's like, Abbott's music is so good. Abbott and Music Cook make such wonderful music. Okay, that should be surely. Surely this is enough to just get it down. Every time I think, surely this is enough dirt, and it's never enough dirt. But we're getting there. We're very close to filling in the pit, at least. Slimes. Hi, buddy. How'd you get stuck up here? Let's get you out, okay? I don't know how you got up here to begin with. You must have fell down. Come on. There you go. You can get out. You can do it, I believe. Inadvertently freeing him. Alright. No more shovel. And I put my iron away. So we're just going to finish up what we can with the pit. And then head back. Okay. Not quite enough to completely fill the pit, but it's much closer to being filled. We can always make it look nicer later. We're just trying to fill in the gaps there, do a bit of terraforming. Let's get another shovel made. Actually, let's make another axe too while we're at it. Because this one's getting a little low. And thank you. I appreciate that. Not bad looking so far, all things considered. And it is a tiny, teeny weeny bit early, but I think we'll probably be better off just ending here since we're pretty much done and just sort of filling in a dirt pit, which I can definitely do off camera, hopefully, if I have time to before tomorrow. If not, I can start it with that, or we can just do it later and we do something more fun. But yeah, I think I'm gonna raid out, get to Chandrea. Thank you, Slipshot. I really appreciate that. So let me get us to the ending soon screen. Thank you for coming to the stream, Queen and Emo Cloth. I very much appreciate it. And thank you, Mom. Have a wonderful day, Slip. Here is the raid message for everybody. And thank you for coming to hang out with us, Laura. I'm glad it's been nice background noise for you getting work done. I'm glad everyone's had a good time. All right. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's raid into Chandrea. It looks like Chandrea is not around at the very moment, but Chandrea is doing a subathon at the moment, so I want to send everyone over there, give her her support. So let's get moving. And I'm glad everyone's getting their last minute treats. Chandrea's getting food. Bye, everyone.